Last thing she did pissed me off. She never used to have tattoos, and she just got a new tattoo right here on her ribs, under her boob. I don't know if you guys have heard of the under titty tattoo. They're getting pretty popular now. It's always like a script or saying on a chick's ribs right here, and it always says like live or let live or some inspirational thing or some other James Bond movie, you know. And I've been staring at my girlfriend's because I don't know what it says because it's in cursive and I'm not 50, so I don't know how to read the goddamn thing. It's been driving me nuts. I just keep staring at it, trying to decipher what it says, you know? I was looking at it for a half an hour the other night. I got the bright idea. I held up a Civil War letter next to her titty and it didn't help, you know? All it's made me realize, staring at it for so long, is I'm like, oh my God, this is the one tattoo women can get that just goes away as it gets older, or as she gets older, you know? It's like that Stevie Nicks song, Landslide, just coming down. One day she lifts it up, now it's like a dead titty C-scroll, you know? It's got all this stretched out Aramaic lettering on the bottom. Nicolas Cage is looking for it in the new movie. National Treasure 3. Dead titties. It's just him going to old folks' homes for 90 minutes. Trying to find that free boob. Oh man. Well, you guys are fun. It is nice to be on tour too. I just had a son that was born about 2 months ago. No. I'm not very excited about it. I'm actually pretty pissed at my girlfriend. The kid was born blind, and I was like, what, have you been cheating on me with blind guys behind my back, or what? I'm not stupid, I know how this works. I watch Maury. Still love my new black son. It's working out great. I already got him signed up for piano lessons. If you don't get that joke, you need to go watch the movie Ray later tonight. And you'll think back and be like, shit, that was a really funny joke that guy had. And after we had the kid, me and my girlfriend, we've been trying to spice things up in the bedroom. So the other day she goes, hey, I want you to do something kinky. I want you to go get your favorite condiment from the fridge and use it on me. And she got all mad when I poured sriracha on her pussy. I had to waste the rest of my milk for the week. Yeah. No more Life cereal for TT. Shit's like $5 a gallon now. You know, I can't afford milk. Oh, that's a dumb one. It's only going to get worse from here, you guys. Me and my girlfriend, we've been having trouble sleeping together at night. I use a white noise machine to sleep. Like, I can't sleep in silence like a psychopath, you know, like her. And she keeps getting pissed off at my white noise machine, and she's like, hey, I can't sleep when you listen to fucking CNN all night. So I made a compromise. I put on Joe Biden. She fell asleep in like 5 minutes. I actually figured out a great hack for getting out of pulled over up here in Nebraska too. We're from Colorado. We got our Colorado plates. We were worried about it. You know, we can't afford to get searched for 3 hours on the side of the road. So right before the tour, I bought a Let's Go Brandon shirt. And every time we're driving on I-80, I'm wearing that Let's Go Brandon shirt, just waiting to get pulled over. You know? Cop will see my hair and be like, how you doing today, ma'am? Oh, sorry. And he'll see my shirt and he'll be like, hell yeah, let's go Brandon, have a good day, man. I am from Colorado Springs. That's where Joe Biden ate shit on stage at the... That guy literally just spit beer. Fucking remember how funny that was? It's okay. Everybody in Colorado Springs hates Biden too. I've actually been looking for an old man to dress up like Joe Biden and fall on stage to open up shows as a hype man. Messed up. Saw an 82-year-old man fall on his face, and your first reaction was to laugh. This guy's probably a local firefighter. I'm just messing with you. This has been a fun tour so far, though. Like it. Like going out on the road. Like driving. Anybody in here ever been banned from an airline before? Just me? I'm not afraid to admit it, we were out doing shows in Vegas. And we had a great time in Vegas. We had some really fun shows. I actually made some money gambling, playing craps and stuff. And it was our last day there, and our flight wasn't until like 6 in the afternoon, So I'm like, hey, I got time to drink and play blackjack all afternoon. And I did. We got to our flight on time. I'm walking onto the plane, and this flight attendant stops me. And he's like, Sir, your backpack is leaking right now. What's going on? You need to open that up and show it to me. So sure enough, I open up my backpack, and there's a busted open Coors Light in there. And I turn to him, and I'm like, TSA, those pranksters got me again, damn it. Todd's always messing with me. So he didn't think it was very funny, but he let me walk to my seat. And I was like, all right, I'm going to shut up. It's not going to be a problem. They'll let me fly home. No. 10 minutes later, the same dude comes up and he's like, Sir, the captain decided you're too drunk to fly today. You're going to need to get off the plane. And I was like, well, I'm too drunk to stand up. What are we going to do now, stupid? He's like, well, we're going to call the cops. And I was like, it's a miracle. I can walk again. Get off the plane, and now I'm pissed. I'm arguing with the gate agent for like 10-15 minutes trying to get a free hotel. I'm like, look, pal, I only had 2 beers all day. Total lie. We argue back and forth for 10 or 15 minutes, and he gets sick of it after a while. And he goes, look, I'm tired of your abuse. You're banned from Frontier Airlines for the rest of your life. I was like, oh no, Frontier Airlines. How am I going to get to North Dakota from now on? I started walking away. Everyone else at the gate was laughing, high-fiving me, and they're like, that was a sick roast of fucking Frontier. As I'm walking away, the gate agent yells out at me, and he's like, yeah, you just wait, pal. This is going to affect your life. You just wait. I paused and I turned around to him, and I was like, you know what? You're probably right. That was my final frontier. It's my best Star Wars joke, so. Someone in the crowd always goes, it's Star Trek, not Star Wars. Oh, shit. Why you gotta snitch him out like that? You just ruined my whole Let's Go Brandon fucking trick. He's like, it works. Jesus, well that was a quick, abrupt end of laughter. Everybody's nervous, there's a cop in here now. They're like, I don't think I'm gonna order any more beers, I'm driving home. Just give it up for him. I like cops, actually. You're good folks. I worked security for a long time. As everyone I gave a wristband to, I chatted you up about. We're close. I'm just kidding. All right, that was a joke just for me and him. Let's get back to funny stuff. I am getting old. Thank you for the compliment, man. I'm sorry if I'm blushing right now. I'm 31. Getting pretty long in the tooth. But no, now I'm getting into my 30s. I kind of want to protect my buddies that are in their 20s. So one of our last tours, we were up in Wyoming going to Casper. And we did a great show in Casper. And after the show, we took one of our little buddies, he was 22 at the time. And there was a girl there trying to hook up with one of the comics, kind of being weird and groupie-ish. And me and the other guy were like, no, we got girlfriends, we're good, and we're not into that. And he's 22, and it's his first time on the road, so he's like, oh my God, I gotta hook up with this chick. We're like, all right, yeah, have fun, man. So we get in the cab to go back to the hotel, and as soon as we get in the cab, there's just a horrible smell coming from her seat. And it's just, it's a smell, it's like, it's bad lady parts down there or something. We all kind of knew what was going on. And so we confront this girl and we're like, hey, what's going on back there? And she's like, look, I don't smell bad because I'm gross. I'm on antibiotics right now for an ear infection. And that's why it's smelling odd back here. And we're like, all right, that sounds like a horrible excuse. She's giving the face like I've never heard of that. But long story short, that kid's on antibiotics now too. So. Didn't see that coming, did you? Oh man. My girlfriend wants to get married, but I'm not that stupid yet. This guy gave me a weird face. He's like, fuck you, I just got me. Now, part of it, I've been having some personal issues in my life. My stepdad just died about 2 months ago. And he was a good stepdad. I've known him since I was like 5. He taught me how to hunt and shoot, and like ride a bike and tie my shoes, all that stuff. He was a good guy, And I felt real bad for my mom. This is her third husband that's dead now. People always laugh at that. But I took my mom out for lunch after the funeral a couple days later, and she confided in me, and she was like, Matt, I do feel kind of bad about myself right now. Every man I've ever been married to dies. I'm starting to feel like a black widow, like I'm cursed or something. I was trying to cheer my mom up, and I was like, well, at least you got some killer pussy, right, Mom? Thank God I had a C-section or I wouldn't be here today. That's my mom's favorite joke. We actually called her last night on stage in Lincoln. It was hilarious. She didn't believe it was me. Our headliner called her from the stage. It was a good time. I don't know why I'm doing that. You had to be there thing. That sucked. I did get in the dumbest fight with my girlfriend the other day. She caught me killing a bug. She's like a hippie down in Colorado, and she caught me killing this bug, and she goes, oh my God, how would you feel if you got reincarnated as a bug and somebody killed you? I'm pretty good. I only had like 8 more hours left to live anyway. I'm a bug. Like, that would be like somebody being like, hey, how'd you feel when you got fired from the Walmart off of I-80 over there? Like, good, I only had 8 more hours left to live anyway. I kept working there. But this is where I got mad, because I started to logically think about it, and we got in a shouting match, and I was like, that doesn't even make sense, Gloria. If I got reincarnated as a bug, what kind of moral decisions am I going to make to climb back up the reincarnation ladder, Am I going to get reincarnated as an ant in some ant colony? Getting extorted by grasshoppers. Now I gotta go on some quest to find a bunch of hero bugs to save the ant colony. I find them, it turns out they're circus bugs, but they lie to me. It works out in the long run because they teach the whole ant colony we had the courage inside ourselves to fight the grasshoppers off the whole time. We build a fake bird. This isn't a bug's life, Gloria. So when she kicked me out of the apartment, she's more of an Ants fan. I got one last joke for you guys. I Like I said, I liked hunting with my stepdad. I just lost my hunting license though this season. It was terrible. I got caught shooting a female deer by accident. I saw it through some bushes and I shot it and I walked up on it and I was like, well, it's already dead, so I better load this up and get out of here. Sure enough, I'm loading it up in the back of my pickup truck and here comes the game warden to check my kill. And I'm panicking. I know I'm in a lot of trouble. It's a big deal in Colorado. And he parks his truck and he hops out and he hollers at me and he's like, hey buddy, you know it's a felony to kill a doe without a tag in Colorado, right? And that's what I remember. I still got my back turned to him. I always got a dildo in the back of my pickup truck, as all good truck owners do. So I strapped this dildo on the deer real quick while I still got my back turned. And I turn around to him and I'm like, whoa, pal, it's 2023. You don't just get to go around misgendering animals like that, okay? As you can see, this deer's transitioning right now. It's one of those good dildos with the balls on it. Just when I thought I was the clear, the game warden turns to me and he goes, oh yeah? Joke's on you, smart ass. It's a hate crime to kill trans deer in Colorado. You can thank your governor, Jared Polis, you're going to jail. And as he was cuffing me, I was like, I just voted for that cocksucker. And in case you don't know, down in Colorado, we got the first openly gay governor. I realize that's the one politician you can't call a cocksucker. The dude backs it up. You know what I mean? He's also been getting a lot done. I'll give him that though. Like, I'll admit, if you can give some head, you're gonna get some shit done. You know? That's why Hillary Clinton was always a failed politician. She had to outsource all her work to interns. All right, you guys have been an amazing crowd. Are you ready for your first comedian of the night? Come on, give it up for him more than that. He helped drive us all the way here from Lincoln today. He's a good buddy of mine. He features all the time for Huge Acts in Colorado. Keep it going right now for Marcus Benjamin.
How are we doing out there? You guys sound great. Great. I bet some of you are wondering what my ethnicity is. Thank you for laughing, sir.